What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cole and Jay. We've returned to this beautiful Clearwater Creek in hopes of finding some white bass. So the white bass have been spawning for the last few weeks. You saw a video we posted maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks ago where we caught quite a few and they were just swimming around all over the place. Upon first inspection though, we're not seeing as many white bass swimming around in here, but we're hopeful that there are some still in here remaining to be caught.
Yeah.
I know that the anglers did not catch them all because they were very hard to catch. And I'm just guessing that they probably spawned and have started making their way back out to the main lake. But like I said, hopefully there's some holdover white bass here in this pool of water that we can hopefully catch. We've brought some little curly-tailed grouse, we've brought some inline spinners, some small crankbaits, and I think that those should get the job done if there are some white bass willing to bite.
But on another note, a lot of you guys have been asking and wondering if I've had the baby yet, and the answer is no. I am almost 41 weeks pregnant, so I'm past my due date. Still not having any signs of labor, so I'm gonna keep fishing as long as I possibly can. I'm gonna try to fish this baby out of me.
Yeah, this girl is not gonna stop fishing until she goes into labor. And we are both ready to get this fishing mission underway. I know the white bass queen is just chomping at the bits to get her line in the water so she can start slaying some of these white bass. If y'all are excited for today's episode, do us a huge favor, hit that like button, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on any of the fishing adventures or the big news when the baby comes. So, with that being said, let's get after it.
I got one. I got one. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a nice one. He's fighting so hard. Get up here. Yeah.
Nice one, Jay. Way to get the party started.
First one of the day. That is so exciting.
And a good sized one too.
Yeah.
We're not seeing as many fish splashing around in here as we were the last time we were here. So we're thinking maybe these fish are on their way back out to the main lake. And that might mean that we might have more of an opportunity to catch some that are actually willing to eat. That's exciting. Nice fish.
But the bite was so light.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, but the fight was good.
Yeah, it looked awesome. Way to go. We need to catch a couple more of those guys.
Okay.
See you later, big guy.
Woo.
Way to go, Jay.
Oh, got one.
Big.
Whoa,
Nice.
whoa, whoa.
Nice. Oh my goodness. The white bass queen's an animal.
Fighting so hard.
Man, normally when they get done spawning, they're like usually kind of like relaxed and not fighting so crazy, but those guys are fighting like crazy.
That was the exact same spot I caught that last fish.
And the very next cast.
Yeah.
Man, what a boss.
Woohoo!
Loving that little pearl curly tail minnow. Nice. Big old fat one. Way to go.
I'm gonna let him go though.
All right. Now it's got deja vu all of a sudden. Nice. Man. Boom.
There we go. There we go. That's a good one. Oh my goodness. Now that guy hit the bait so hard. Whoa.
That's a good one, Jay.
He is fighting so hard. Hey. Get up here.
Oh,
Come to mama. Oh gosh.
that's a heavy one.
Yeah. Biggest of the day.
Dang, dude. That's a good one. Dang, that's a really nice fish, Jay.
I know. Biggest of the day.
That's the biggest white bass I've seen you catch out of this creek, too.
Yeah. Put up a good fight, but I'm going to throw him back and hopefully catch some more.
And there he goes.
Graceful.
Good job. Yes. That was crazy. That was an experiment. It worked like instantly. Swapped it to a little jerk bait, and that is a nice one. Dude freaking smoked it.
Okay.
Smoked that little jerk bait.
Dang.
Look at that.
That's cool.
Put a little trout magnet jerk bait on there. It's actually supposed to imitate like a little cutthroat trout, but white bass couldn't resist it. I'm sure they don't see very many little jerk baits like this out here. They see a bunch of curly tail grubs, which we're throwing, and rooster tails. I wasn't having any luck with either one of those, so figured I'd give that a shot, as I feel like there's a bunch of white bass out there, and it worked out this time. First cast of the little jerk bait too.
Nice.
I was not expecting that. Thank you, guy. We'll see you later. Exactly the bite we were hoping for today, although the bite started off pretty fast and furious. Jay slayed like 3 in a row really quickly. That was awesome, and I thought it was going to be on after that, but once she caught those 3, it pretty much just died. I was able to luck into one little jerk bait that I wasn't expecting. But to be honest with you guys, this creek just seems pretty dead. We were here, I guess, two and a half weeks ago, and there was literally millions, and I can't exaggerate enough, there was millions and millions of white bass up in here, but seems like they've all vanished and they've run back to the lake. We didn't see any sort of spawning activity hardly, didn't see white bass cruising. It was weird. We just got it here a little bit too late for the second round of white bass fishing. Darn it. But we are not gonna give up hope. There is a spot that we're gonna hit on the way home. It's this little spillway pipe, and there could be some white bass rip in there, but there could also be some crappie, maybe some drum, maybe some catfish, maybe a little bit of everything, honestly. So it's about 40 minutes away from where we're at right now, so I guess that we will touch base with y'all once we make it to that spot, and hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be some water there, it won't be too high, and we'll be able to catch some fish. Yeah. Sounds good, right?
Sounds great.
Let's do it. You know what also sounds good, Jay?
What?
Lunch.
Yes.
There's a Wendy's on the way, and I've been craving some Wendy's nuggets like crazy, so we'll probably get a little piece of that action on the way. Do my soul right.
That's your pregnancy craving.
That's my pregnancy craving. What's been your pregnancy craving all this time? What would you say your #1 pregnancy craving has been?
I really haven't had any.
I know, that's the answer I was looking for.
I know, I have not had any cravings. It's weird.
It's weird. Maybe the next time you get pregnant, if you get pregnant again, I'm sure you're pregnant again, you'll have more cravings. But we're just rambling now. We've got about a mile walk up this trail. It's very muddy. You can see it's just sloppy. And we're gonna hike our way out of here, get to the car, get some Wendy's, and then go fishing again. We'll see you there. All right, guys, so that second spot that we went to just really sucked. We didn't catch any fish there. The water wasn't right, and it just wasn't worth showing y'all any of the action from there because literally nothing much happened. We made some casts, deemed that it was no good, didn't catch any fish, and we decided to call it a day. So it's a few hours later now. It's actually nighttime, and our fishing hero, Jay, has already gone to bed, actually. We had a pretty big day. We spent about three and a half hours in the car, did a lot of walking, caught some nice white bass. I'm glad we were able to catch a few, but we were definitely hoping to catch more than what we did. That was Jay's request today, was to go out and do some white bass fishing, so I'm glad we were able to get out there and actually catch a few. And that's just crazy that she's even walking all this way and doing all this fishing at 41 weeks pregnant. That is crazy. The baby's gonna be here very soon, and that may or may not be the last fishing trip you see here on the channel until the baby comes. Which that'll be a very exciting day. We will definitely be keeping you posted on that. But before we close out today's video, I wanted to end it more on a positive note since we didn't catch any more fish once we left that creek. So I decided that we would end it by doing a little unboxing. We haven't done any unboxing type things here in a while, and I figured that we could jump into this here package from 6 Cents Fishing that I got in the mail a few days ago. I haven't opened it. I don't know what's in here. I just took it out of the box. But you guys probably know what this is if you've been watching the channel for a while. This is the Super 6 Sack. It's delivered to our door each and every month. And basically, 6 Cents puts together a little tackle package, and all the baits you get inside of here are at a discounted rate, so you get some great tackle at a discounted rate. And there's always good things in here that you can use to catch some largemouth. I'm not sure if anything in the package would help us catch some white bass, but you never know. There could be some little swim baits, some little crank baits. But some baits in here to help us catch some largemouth, which is a fish that we've been trying to target pretty hardcore for the last couple of weeks, but we've been dealing with some really weird weather. It's been like warm for a few days, and we'll have a nasty front come through. We'll get a bunch of rain. They'll open the gates up at the dam, and it'll get all nasty. It's weird, but that's just kind of how it is living in central Arkansas. It's always weird weather that we're dealing with. But it's looking that after this weekend, it's going to stabilize and we'll have some normal spring temps. Actually, this afternoon, Jay and I were out in our garden having to like put buckets and sheets over our plants that we planted to make sure they didn't get knocked back from a frost that we're expected to have tonight, which is super lame. But anyways, let's jump into this package. Let's see what we got this month from 6 Cents Fishing. If you would like to try out the Super 6 Sack for yourself for the first time, you can use our code CJSuper6 at checkout and get your first box for $10 off. Just want to let you guys know that before we jump into here, because I know there's going to be some juice in here because there always is some good stuff. So let's bust into this package. What I really love is just these little nice velvet drawstring packages they come in, because you can reuse these. I have these things everywhere. I have one here. I've got some up here. I've got one behind me. I've got drawstring bags everywhere. Kind of have a problem, and I got a tackle mess I really needed to clean up before the baby gets here. Anyways, let's see what we got. Starting off, we have this guy right here. This is an awesome jerkbait. This is the Provoke 106X. This is like my primary jerkbait that I use for largemouth, and this is actually a brand new color for 2021, I do believe. It's called Herring Shed. Kind of looks like a blueback herring. Really, really nice. That'll be good in clear water all the way to stained water. Just a great suspending jerkbait option. Next up, oh no they didn't. Look at this, guys. This was like the most popular, like most sought after frog lure at the end of the summer last year, and even into this spring. They just got these back in stock, and we're actually getting one in our Super 6 Sack. The Vega frog. This is an amazing walking, popping style frog. Got some amazing colors. This is just a straight black, but this is really all you really need in a frog. You need a straight black one or a straight white one, and you can get the job done. This is an amazing bait. Wow, can't believe this is in the Super 6 Sack. I thought these things would be sold out already. That's nuts. That's nuts. Can't believe that's in there. Wow, got a jerkbait and a Vega frog. Next up, we've got our friend here. This is a Curve 55 Finesse Square Bill, and this is a unique color. I don't think I've actually seen this color before. What's this thing called? Natural Crawfish. This looks different. It's kind of like, here, let me get it out of the package so y'all can see it. Let me show you all this thing. This is beautiful. This thing's a work of art. Look at this thing. It's like a green pumpkin back with the blue belly. Has all the little spots. That's supposed to imitate little eggs that crawfish carry on their bodies. That is amazing. That really finesse, compact square bill crankbait. The curve, it kind of hunts in an S-shaped motion, and it's fitted with these amazing little EWG mustad hooks on here. This is one of my favorite finesse crankbaits. I catch a ton of fish on this thing, and this is a really, really amazing color. I mean, look at that. Look at the detail. That is amazing. Wow. This, I mean, I'm telling you guys, each and every month whenever I get these Super 6 Sacks, I am just like blown away because they just keep improving. I mean, from the first one I got like 2 years ago to this one here, it's just like dramatically improved. They just keep upping the game. And this here is a bait we could probably use to catch some of those white bass. Like we were, you know, still in the middle of the spawn. They weren't moving out of that creek. You could slay some white bass on this thing right here. This is the Divine Swim Bait, Ghost Ice Minnow, the 3.2 inch version. A great color, but this is gonna be great for largemouth too. Put this thing on a little ball head jig head, you know, one of the 6 Cents Divine jig heads. You can throw this thing on the back of a swim jig, a spinner bait, or just fish it alone on a keel-styled, belly-weighted swim bait hook. Man, what a well-rounded box. I am blown away. So that's 4 items down. We have, I think we got 2 more in there I'm seeing. Pull this little crankbait out, uh-oh. Got the Quake Thud 70 in one of their most popular colors, Black Magic. This is a great lipless crankbait option for whenever you get some really muddy water or even at night fishing. You know, I haven't really experimented with throwing lipless cranks at night myself, but I know some people that do, and you can't go wrong throwing these black and blue lipless cranks. I'm gonna have to experiment with that a little bit more this summer when the water warms up a little bit, but check it out of the package. Just this nice matte black finish, some little blue, little tiger stripes on there, got that glowing, mean green eye, and it's fitted with these, I think these are number 2 size mustad EWG hooks. The Thud is awesome. It produces a lot of vibration when you're pulling it in. The Thud has a single knocker in there. You can hear that right there. Low, deep rattle. Thing is awesome. Great, great, great lipless crankbait option from 6 Cents Fishing. And then we're gonna wrap this up with a bait that I know is going to dominate for me some more this spring. I've already caught some fish with it this spring. but this is the 6th Sense Prawn. This is their creature style bait. It's more of like a beaver style bait. It's a great flipping and pitching option. You can throw this thing on the back of a jig. You can also throw this thing on, I'll tell you a little secret, you can throw it on the back of a chatterbait. You can take one out of the package so you can see the color. This color is called Bluegill Fire, which is a great color in the springtime. Just a green pumpkin on the top, a little bit of orange, some blue, some black flake. But what I like to do is I like to rip off all these appendages right here. Just rip them off and then split the tail like this. It looks kind of like a bait fish profile, and then thread it on the back of a bladed jig. It's super deadly, it's super sneaky, and it's a great way to maximize the potential of this lure. I mean, you can fish it in many different ways, but it's really cool that you can just throw it on a flipping setup, and then when the bait gets kind of jacked up, you can turn it on its side like this and throw it on the back of a chatterbait. So I think that, let me make sure that's it. That's it for this month's Super 6 Sack for the month of March. If you guys, again, would like to try this out for yourself and you haven't done so already, you can use the code CJSuper6. Don't forget that code when you're purchasing at checkout, and you can get your first one for $10 off. I think that this box retails for like 36 bucks or so. I think you get about $50 worth of tackle, but when you use that code, you get it for $10 off of that. So it's like 25 or 26 bucks. Something like that. It's a stupid good deal. Definitely need to check it out. And it's just like getting Christmas delivered to your doorstep each and every month. And who doesn't like that? So I guess that is where we're going to wrap up today's episode. We just want to say thank you all so much for watching it. We hope you all enjoyed the fishing, and hope you guys enjoyed the little unboxing at the end. If you did, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And we will catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.